Hey, this is a picture that was taken for eBay purposes, so it's a product shot, and I just wanted to show you how you can take an image like this and do a couple little adjustments that makes it look a lot more polished, a lot more eBay ready, so to speak. All right, so the one thing is that this background is not quite white, and one of the things that really gives it a polished look is if you can get that thing to be actually white. And the other thing is obviously there's the side of the box here which you can see, and it detracts from the image. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to crop it. So I'm going to hit this crop tool over here, and I'm going to bring this upper part down as much as I can, the lower border right there. And because the sides are not quite straight, there's going to be a little bit left over, but I'll show you how to fix that in just a second. All right, but that's pretty good right there. All right, so then you hit return and it crops it. One of the things that you can do immediately is to take your lasso tool. Now I'm in Photoshop, and then you just draw a line around what you're eventually going to crop out, just like that. Okay, and then you go to edit, fill, and you want to go content aware, and this will do some pretty cool things when you hit OK. It'll fill it in. Looks like there's a little spot left over, so I'm going to have to hit it with a clone tool, which is no big deal. Let's go ahead and do that right there and clone that guy out. Oh. All right, about there maybe. Let's just clone that out. All right, and then let's go on back onto the right side and do the same kind of thing and do a fill. Edit fill and content aware. And it looks like it left it nice and clean. Okay, so here's the last step. You go to image, adjustments, and then levels. And there's a little eyedropper here on the right side which says whatever you eyedrop on there, it will be white. So I am going to look for a dark, if you do it right here, for instance, right, that'll make it pretty white. If you do it to a really dark spot, it'll overblow it because it's trying to make that white. So I usually find a spot, you know what, and I'll click around several times until I find something that looks good. And that looks pretty good right there. It's a little, maybe a little too white, so maybe there. You want a little bit of shadow, looks kind of nice. So that, and that is completely to taste. So there you are. There is the couple things you did. The one thing is to remove any stray pieces by using the cloning tool and that edit, fill, content aware. And the other thing, maybe the more important thing, is to make sure that your background is white by using that image adjustment and then levels, and then using that one particular eyedropper. All right, I hope that was helpful for you. It makes a big difference, I think, makes it look a lot more polished and professionally done.